Hey, good people. Uh, I just wanted to come out here because my love and my desire not has occurred again. I'm in Camas, Washington, and I'm going to turn this camera this. So this is what it looks like in front of my house. I'm about to shovel some snow. I haven't had to do that forever. One of the neighbors driving in the truck. Just want you to see this snow. We usually don't get snow like this. I just left Chicago. If you see my leg here, look at this. Wow. Snow, crazy ass snow. Anyway, here because it was almost 4 years exactly that I came on here and I uh, talked about 4 years ago about me stepping into this being you changing the world book that Dr. Daniel wrote. And it's been 4 years. And some of you guys who follow me, a lot has changed. But and it's not but because but kills the book, I was gonna say before. And uh, a lot of enlightenment has happened for me personally. Uh, I don't live the way I used to live, meaning that I am living in 10-second increments. And I've made a commitment between me and this planet, this beautiful planet, even though I don't like the snow. Guys, can you see this? Just look at it. It's a winter wonderland, okay? But this doesn't really bother me anymore. You know, I would rather live in some place where it's 76 degrees or 80 degrees. That's something that I'm going to look at down the road because I don't know if I want to retire and live in this type of setting. But what happens is that I'm beginning to enjoy everywhere that I be. And it's kind of weird. Like, if I don't like where I'm at right now, I ask a bunch of questions, use some tools. Who does this belong to? Is one of those tools. And, you know, things shift. It used to be that I would have to wait days, weeks, months for things for me to be back on track. My living has changed totally. And, you know, I'm enjoying teaching people this now. I went from the place where I was reading a book. I took a couple of classes, my first couple of classes from Barbara Gilman. And now I'm actually teaching classes online. I'm teaching classes in person. I'm doing one-offs. And I'm using tools every day with some of my clients, for me and my family. And life just has become so much, I'm going to say, easier. Even with the everything's going on. Like earlier, somebody called me and said, "Oh my God, the president didn't get impeached," and I was like, "No big deal." Not that like co-sign on people's crazy actions. Hell no. But I'm not getting caught up, and that leads me to something happened last night. Last night, I'm gonna get off here in 5 minutes. I know this is a bit long, but last night my wife and I watched a movie called Antebellum, and it was about previous slavery stuff that was happening today in Louisiana on this plantation where they were doing this reenactment. And when we started watching the movie, I had the movie for like 6 months. My kids told me, "Oh, it's not a good movie." I bought it. I was planning on watching it, and we finally took some time and watched it. And I didn't watch it in the beginning because of some of the things that I knew the story was going to be about. One of those things was the whole concept of slavery. And I could find myself like tripping out on it. And then all of a sudden, I ask a question of, okay, is this real? Yeah, it was real at one time. Do you have to react or do you want to respond to this? And even though it was a bunch of ugliness in the movie, how do I say this? Um, I realized that on this planet, a lot of the things that we have going on right now create separation and limitation of us being in oneness. And I'm not pointing any fingers. I've done shit before, and other people done shit before. And then it's a group of us who are actually impacted if we let it. And I'm gonna say this again: if we let it impact us to the degree of where we feel totally defeated. I don't feel that way anymore. I was having a conversation with a brother a couple days ago, and he was saying, "Man, boy, you've done a lot of work." And I said, "Yeah, it's a choice." And I guess I'll leave it with this: what would it be like for you to live more in choice? It's been 5 years, 4 years for me, and the choice of me just choosing consciousness as a way of being is funkified, if I might say. It's funkified big time for me. And what I mean by that, it's like enjoyable. It's the way I like to live. And I would like to invite you to that. So if you have any questions about anything that I said that you may go, what is that? Hit a brother up. You can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. And you probably will see that on there too. But what would it be like? What would it be like for you to live in total choice, that you are not ever having to react to any historical institutional fucking bullshit ever again, that you get to stay in choice and you get to get out of it? What if the magic of choice changed everything? Would you choose it? Until next time, hopefully I won't be seeing this for another 5 years. I hope you're having a wonderful and peaceful day. Deuces.